You are still riding with us, I suppose. You know you do, because you always insist on the people's pride, and the segment is shifting to, a development that will also interest you, because apart from the coincidence with public health, a basic item, discourse and interest to you, it also has to do with professionalism, and we have with us two professional pharmacists who will reflect on the significance of the World Pharmacy Day with that catchy theme, pharmacy trusted for your health. We have with us pharmacist Amibor Kingsley. You're very much welcome to the program. And also with pharmacist Ekedegwa Ape. What instantly strikes me is the name. That's why I nearly mentally feasted on him before we came on board.
Yes,
because
I noticed.
Ogechi, instantly he said, I said, what's the phonetics of your name? He said, from Benue State. Okay. And there's no way Benue State will bypass me, because
okay.
I always have that fanciful interest in the Idoma, the Dib, and the Igede, exactly. We have one with us here, Bridget, who served in the newsroom, very capable, with the active leadership of Comrade Edward Apache Okude, steering affairs for him. Gentlemen, very much welcome.
Yeah, good to have you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so tomorrow is World Pharmacist Day.
Yeah.
Can you give us more brief why the day is significant, and what are the events that we're supposed to be, that we'll be expecting tomorrow?
Any report? Any particular?
Okay, I'll start with you.
Yes, thank you so much. Like you already pointed out, September 25th of every year is designated as the World Pharmacist Day all over the world. The global body of pharmacies, known as the International Pharmaceutical Federation, that's a body that houses about 4 million pharmacists, pharmaceutical scientists. They got together and agreed that September 25th every year should be marked as the World Pharmacist Day. That was in 2009 in Istanbul, when they had a council meeting. And since then, that the World Pharmacist Day has been celebrated worldwide, not just in Nigeria, in 144 countries of the world, celebrated every September 25th. The theme of this year's celebration, like you just said, is pharmacies trusted for your health. And the essence of the World Pharmacist Day is to encourage activities that would promote and advocate the role of pharmacists in providing health all over the world. As you know, pharmacists are frontline healthcare workers. We are involved in the research that leads to production of medicines. We are involved in manufacturing of medicines. We are involved in distribution of medicines. We are involved in rendering pharmaceutical care to patients at the community level, at the hospital level. So a lot of activities that pharmacists are engaged in. And this is all that 25th, to draw global attention to some of these activities that are celebrated, like I said, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world. Thank you.
Okay. Dr. Pharmacist, do you have something to add to what Dr. Amibor said?
Okay, the theme for this year is particularly interesting because we are in a situation where there's a lot of distrust. And like we all know, trust is the core of every relationship, especially when you have to do with your health. So why do we do this? In the midst of so much information, which I would like to term as infodemic, we need to trust the source of our information. So that is why pharmacists are particularly bringing this theme to build trust. In every trust, there are three core elements. You have to build positive relationships. From the positive relationship, we talk about the competence and expertise of the professional giving these services to you. Then we also talk about the consistency of delivering that trust and that service that you so much trust. So from this reservoir of trust, we can relate with people and we can deliver the much that we need to deliver to improve health and also maintain a healthy living.
Okay. So can you tell us why it's celebrated on the 25th of September? Why that particular date?
Yes, thank you so much. The International Pharmaceutical Federation was founded on the 25th of September.
Okay.
Yes, so that is actually the major reason why that day was chosen in 1912. That's when the global body was formed, September 25th. So in commemoration of that day, the founding day, as it were, it now has been that every September 25th, all over the world that they should be marked as well for
Okay.
Okay, so pharmacist Kedegwa, what about the phonetics of your name?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Now, it's quite personally gratifying that the pharmacist is emphasizing trust as the basic constituent of relationship building. Now, in a society under the increasing siege of producers of fake products, fake drugs especially, the other day when I had my usual bout with malaria, and eventually when things came to a head and I became well, and I told my better half, I said, look, the pharmacist is a major investment in making this life livable. So with the siege, we are collectively under a kind of siege. Fake producers of fake drugs are unrelenting. They keep coming to the center. So how does the theme propose to not just address the significance of the theme, but go out to ensure